Okay, so still on the hunt of Linux distributions at the moment, I came across Xero OS. And what is it? I tell you, it's an Arch-based Linux distribution that uses KDE. But wait, it does have some extra stuff added to it. So it has video drivers, support for Flatpaks, Winetricks, .NET dependencies, launchers for Lutris, Steam, or Heroic. Right, some custom repos, power profiles, backgrounds, Pemac, Brave, instead of Firefox. That seems to be quite an ongoing thing in different distros these days. A special fix for the missing title bar DaVinci Resolve, made especially for gaming, and it also has support for snaps. Interesting to see a support for snaps in a non-Ubuntu distro. I mean, yes, you can add snaps to different distros, but it's interesting to see one added, especially to a Arch-based distro. And the inspiration for this was Nobara, Pop! OS, DTOS, and Xero Linux. So let's take a look. Downloaded the latest ISO and of course logged in, and the first thing we're going to do is install it. So let's go. It's just a Calibarius installer, so I'm just going to ride through this. BTRFS. Oh, interesting. File system choices there, but BTRFS is fine. Okay, log in automatically, same password for root. And let's install this, and I'll be back. Restarting now. Yeah, nice wallpaper. Okay, welcome to Plasma. Yeah, next. Don't want to connect online accounts. Okay. And let's fix the resolution. I'm not going to make this a dark theme because I've got some whole green thing going on here. Displays and monitor. There we go. 920 by 1080. Let's keep that. And as you can see, KDE 5.27.10. Kernel 6.7 for Arch. And here, of course, they have 4 hybrid graphics modes. So if you're using specifically a laptop, you can switch between integrated and non-integrated graphics. Nice to see that pre-included in a distro. So let's take a look here. We have in a development, Kate, Cuttlefish Mode, Education, LibreOffice. Games, of course, is really where this all is. So we have Go Overlay pre-installed here as well. So you can obviously do your performance changes that you want to do, or any additional extras that you want to see. So that's really nice to see that enabled or available. I switch that off. Okay, so let's close that. Then back to the game side. Of course, it's got Heroic, Game Launcher, Lutris, Proton, UpQT, Steam pre-installed. Really nice addition to get those pre-installed to get you gaming quickly. From an internet standpoint, Vivaldi, web browser, and Brave. So, interesting choice. And these days, I've noticed a lot of distros are including Brave instead of Firefox by default, and interesting to see one that's including Vivaldi as well. Multimedia, Audacious. Sorry about that. Audacious, Kamaso, Strawberry and VLC, Office, LibreOffice, and settings, NVIDIA settings. So, of course, the option if you're using NVIDIA drivers on your machine. And utilities, Winetricks pre-installed here. Proton UpQT. And under add and remove software, Pemac, so you can access all that additional juicy software bits that you want, including the AUR if you want. So you could just enable the AUR support. I know this distro also has Flatpak support, so if you want to find Flatpaks and snaps using Pemac, you can just enable them here. I believe we also have Discover. And looking at Discover settings, looks like the default source is Flat Hub. So let's say we want to install Chromium. It doesn't really ask you where, but you can see here it's Flat Hub. Added by default, so you could close that. And of course, you could search here as well. And they have, under the Xero OS package, repo. So basically their own repo has 1 or 2 additional bits of software. And I take it that the reason that's been done, including pre-install and additional software you can go and install here. I mean, if you just look at that, they have Etcher. They have the MS fonts if you need. Thorium browser. You know, Chromium fork based on high performance and security. Jeez, and it's 650 megs. According to that, so I'm just going to apply that. I just have to take a look at what that is. I don't want any dependencies, so choose none. Okay, just install, please. Visual Studio Code VMware Workstation. So essentially the reason I take it they've got this repo is for some additional software that you would normally have to get from the AUR. So if you want to get some additional software but don't want to use AUR, you could use that. So if there's additional software you don't want to get it from the AUR, and if it's in the packages repo over here, you could get it from this repo. Nice. That's actually a nice way of doing it. Okay, and we're going to look at Thorium browser, the fastest browser on Earth, apparently. You know, I have never heard of this browser. Sign in to get additional features. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the additional sign comes from. It comes from the Thorium optimizations page. Because that's patches. Wow. Okay, folks. Wow. I can't read this. It hurts. It hurts. My eyes. Lordy. I mean, okay, I just take it. It's got to have additional patches and stuff on top of normal Chrome. About it over here. Appearance. Extensions, I take it. Yep, on the Chrome Web Store. Okay, well, sorry, that was just a bit of a segue, folks. So, who is this for? Well, that's a good question. You know, I've been really harsh on distros in more recent times because I feel like it's the same thing over and over again. There's some point to that here, but it is nice to see someone has taken an Arch distro and tried to give it a bit more of a focus, where this one is with gaming, and you know, they haven't really changed the interface much, which is fine, of KDE. Well, they've added a couple of small things to it as well. You know, an additional repo for additional software that you would normally need AUR, so you don't need the AUR. They've added this super graphics default hybrid thing. Yes, you can do these on any distro and you can do it yourself and from scratch, but it is nice to see it out of the box on a distribution, and effort that someone has actually put in to separate this from the rest. It's not just, you know, copy and paste of everything else. There's some more effort that's gone in here. So really hope this distro stays around and continues to go strength to strength. And yeah, folks, you know, leave your comments below. Do you use this? Do you not use this? Are you planning to try it? Let me know your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching and bye for now.